terrible. But what if it was like,
Hey everyone, this is Jyotsna Hegde with NRI Pulse. Today we are in conversation with UK-based mashup artist and social media sensation AJWAVY. His first official audio track DESI BOP was released on October 7th by Sony Music. AJWAVY has amassed an incredible online audience with close to 1 million followers on socials in just a year. His unique amalgamation of Eastern cultural classics with modern contemporary Western sounds has captivated viewers from all over the world. Hi, AJ.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Hi, I'm Jyotsna with NRI Pulse. So, welcome. And first of all, congratulations. I'll let you talk more about your first track. AJ, please go ahead. Tell us about DESI BOP.
Yeah, so DESI BOP is my first actual release, and I really wanted to make sure it's like predominantly a Bollywood complete DESI track, instead of mixing with like another Western song. But I really wanted to make sure there's like a Western production element and Western beat in it. So yeah, I strung all these songs together, we added some nice beats to it, and yeah, we made
So what
DESI
are the
BOP
main tracks that you got going in this track?
So when I was trying to think, okay, what can I put in this? Like I was going through loads of my favorites, and Why This Kolaveri D stood out to me straight away, and that's really like the forefront of this whole track. And I just tied in other tracks that are quite popular and newer, which are very familiar as well, like proper Patola and these sorts of tracks, and they all fit in together really well. So I'm just pleased that I managed to make a DESI mashup, like a mega mashup.
So yeah, and that's, you created like a niche, almost like a genre of its own with what you've done here. So tell us, how do you sort of pick up, these tracks? Is there like a criteria? Do they need to be popular, or is it a particular sort of sound music that kind of appeals to you? What is the criteria? How do you pick these songs?
I think it's very like intuitive. If I just know it's going to sound good, it doesn't matter if it's popular or not popular. At the end of the day, if it comes together really well, then I don't mind. Like I'll use it in a song. So yeah, that's how it comes about.
And you created like really popular tracks. I think Hotline Bling is one of your most popular ones. I think even Priyanka Chopra and all of these people sort of shared that music, right? So it's obvious, you're talented and things like that. And one of the unique things I found about your video is that you actually sort of feature your family and friends in these videos. So how kind of did this idea, where did this idea originate from?
So whenever like I make a song, I think like anyone does the same. They want someone else to hear it to see if it actually sounds good. So I usually just ask my brother or my mum or my dad to just have a listen to it, see what I've done, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But I thought, okay, let me just film their reaction to some of these things. And yeah, when I started filming like my dad's reactions or my grandma's reactions, people just loved it. So I thought, you know what? When I show it to him, I'm just going to film it. So whatever he thinks, I'm going to get on camera as well. And it just adds that entertainment factor, I think, as well to the whole video.
So it was just an impromptu idea that you thought about, and then it just went viral, so to speak?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So when did you first release, which was your first, you started on TikTok, right?
Yeah, so it was on TikTok.
What was your first TikTok video? When was that released?
TikTok video was, I think, just over a year. It was I think maybe last May or something. My mum got a new iPhone, so I was just messing around on TikTok on her phone because I didn't have it on my phone. And we just did like a rap of like another song, but I changed the words to it. And I was filming my nanny, she was making rotis, so I was filming it and I did a rap to it, and that just went really viral. And so I thought, okay, this TikTok thing is quite good, I might just try making stuff on this, and yeah, here we are.
Well, Wonderful. So, that's how you did that, but and you're great at doing that too. So, what do you do other than music? So, what do you actually, when you're not doing music, what is it that you do?
The music is very time consuming. So right now, this is music is all I do. This is like from start to finish of every day. It's just music, music, which I'm so grateful for. This is something I've always wanted to do, and now I'm making a career out of it. So I'm super grateful that I'm able to do music all the time.
So, do you have an inspiration that you draw from?
I think I always used to, when I used to watch like live shows or live concerts, I'd always used to think, oh, that would be so amazing to be able to do that myself. And now that's actually becoming a reality where I can go out and do shows and stuff. So yeah, it's just amazing.
Well, so let's get some fun facts about you. So, who is your favorite music producer? And I mean, I want you to tell me both Western and in Eastern cultures.
Oh, that's a good question. I think Western, I don't know, I listen to so many different types of music. So like music producer wise, back in the day, I used to love like Timberland and even Kanye West when he used to how they produce music was like really inspiring to watch. And also like in the electronic music scene, like Swedish House Mafia and Avicii, how they used to make music. I always used to love like behind the scenes of how these beats are produced. Bollywood, in the Bollywood sense, I'm not as versed. Like I don't know as much, but I think like some of the popular ones, like even like A.R. Rahman,
Rahman?
like that. Yeah, yeah. It's super interesting to watch how he goes about making his tracks, and obviously he's such an incredible musician. So I think I draw inspiration from that as well.
So, do your family actually give you inputs about which songs you can use in there and things like that, especially the Bollywood ones that you're not really familiar with?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the time, sometimes they're like always, oh, what about this song? Like, what about this song? And even all the comments, and yeah, I get a ton of requests, and I always love going through them and saying, okay, would this actually work? With this work? With this work? People suggest me songs every single day, so I'm never in short supply of new songs that I haven't heard of to use, which is always fun to play around with.
Well, you actually only, you started with TikTok, right? So when you blend music, so what exactly you do? Do you have like a professional setup, or how do you produce this music?
I just have a computer and a keyboard, and that's it. And I have DJ decks as well, and that's it.
Basically, it's the software that you have on your computer that you sort of use, like GarageBand or something like that.
Yeah, Logic Pro and Serato, and to be honest, nowadays you don't need like fancy equipment to do this stuff. Nowadays, really, like the technology is there. You can do it from your bedroom. If you're passionate enough, you can make it happen from just your bedroom. 100% it's possible.
Well, so now that you have been launched by Sony, and but this is music that is already there, and you kind of pick up on the popular music and things like that. So, in the future, what does the future look for AJ like? Would you be are you looking at somewhere where you would be produce your own music and sort of would you sing?
Yeah, like hopefully, as I said, like I've got loads of originals out, and sometimes I do have my voice featured. Even on DESI BOP, my voice is in the track, so it's definitely like something I would love to explore more going into the future for sure, 100%. And even like the live shows and stuff like that, I'm super excited to do more of that. So yeah, I've just got to see where it goes.
Well, do you want to say something more about what do you want to say to your viewers? What should they expect from DESI BOP?
Well, they should just well, it's a mega mashup. So I'd just love for them to listen and see which songs out of it they can pick out and which elements they can pick out, and yeah, just the groove to it. Really, it's a track that'll it's a fun, light-hearted track that'll just pick you up. So yeah, by all means, go out, have a listen, tell me what you think.
Absolutely. Okay, great. So, if well, we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, and congratulations on this one. And thank you for speaking to NRI Pulse this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.